Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is Surya Hariharan and this is how to get into UMTYMP. So I'm sure some of you probably remember me from a couple months or maybe a whole year ago where I made another series on how to get into UMTYMP. And I actually have that slideshow with me if you might remember this. But today I'm trying to make an updated version of the course because I know last year my time restrictions kind of restricted me from making more videos this series, but nevertheless, here's a new updated series, How to Get into UMTYMP Part 1. So first of all, who am I? You probably know me from my previous videos, but I'll still give a quick intro. So my name is Surya Hariharan. I am currently a Calculus 2 student at UMTYMP. And I have taught people for UMTYMP before, as shown in my previous videos. If you want to go, you can go and watch that again if you like that series more than this. But anyway, let's get started. So what to expect on the test. So there's all these different topics, all right? So there's algebra, there is geometry, statistics, and there's a miscellaneous topic which I will talk about in a bit, but that is something that you probably don't need to worry about now. But for algebra, the topics that are in there is solving for x and every pre-algebra concept. So you need to have a basic understanding of pre-algebra, how it works, and how to apply it. So I will give materials at the end of or the description on what books or resources that you can use to help you on pre-algebra. Now for geometry, you have basic shapes and angles and properties. Now when I say basic shapes, for example, it'll be like, I'll change the color, so it'll be like a triangle, or no, it's too bright. So there's a triangle, and let's just say this is equilateral, right? So 60, 60, 60. You might be asked to, find, given this thing is like 3 or something, what is this? I mean, you might also be given what this thing is 2. And you should know that since it's half of this, right? So this entire side length is 4. So hence everything else should be 4, right? So yeah, it won't be that complicated, but just an example of what might appear on the exam. And there's also angles and properties. So, you might be given this figure, and you have these two angles, and you'll be asked to find this angle, right? But you know that this plus this is equal to this according to the exterior angle theorem. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's fine. We'll be going over that in this course. For statistics, there's not a lot. When I took the exam, there were probably only 2 or 3 questions about it, and it was data analysis. So you give a set of numbers, and you're asked to find the mean, the median, and the mode of that data set. So yeah. And then for miscellaneous, this mostly is the most irrelevant topic, because there's probably a single question on it. And what miscellaneous is, it's things that are not algebra, geometry, and statistics, things that you usually won't expect of a normal student to know. So I don't know how I'm going to teach that. I might actually exclude it, but I might teach you some extra topics, because what UMTYMP is looking for is someone that loves math and can stay ahead of the college course. So yeah, that's another thing to expect. Now, about the video schedule, it's a 10-week course, and I think I wrote too small, so sorry about that, but it's a 10-week course, and it's on Surya EduTuber, which is this channel. Every 1 to 2 weeks, I might post a video. Most of these are going to be pre-recorded. Some of them might not, but depending on how many comments there are, about questions and inquiries, I might delete the pre-recorded videos and make new live, make ones replying to comments and such. there's that. And now what the exam actually is. Now I think I had a slide actually later on. My bad. Okay, sorry. Okay, here it is. But here is the entrance exam, and you have 25 minutes to do 50 questions. So in other words, if you do some quick maths here, right, you have 1 minute, not 1 minute, 30 seconds to do a question. And forgive me for my handwriting, it's pretty bad. But back to here. Now, what is this test, right? So it's 50 questions, 25 minutes. What is it, right? It says multiple choice, but it's a certain type of multiple choice. It's called quantitative comparison. Now, what quantitative comparison is, you have 4 choices, A, B, C, and D, and you'll be given 2 identities, right? So you could be an A column, a B column, and possibly some background information. You don't know if you will get that or not. But given these 2, you'll be asked to find A, B, C, or D. So what do these mean? So if you circle A, that means that you think that quantity A is greater than quantity B. And we'll go over an example in a bit, but if you circle B, that's quantity B is greater than quantity A. C means quantity A is equal to quantity B, and D just means there's not enough information. I might add like a little side note, no info, right? It's bad. Okay, no info. And here's an example. All right, so you're given x is greater than 0, y is greater than 0, and x is not equal to y. Given that, we have quantity A, which is x squared times y, and quantity B, which is y squared times x. Now, if I were to solve this, I would immediately put down D, but here's an explanation. So we know that both of these are positive integers, and I'll use the laser pointer. We know that both of these are positive integers, or we don't know they're integers, but that's kind of the main part of the problem. But both of these are greater than 0, they're positive numbers, and they don't equal each other. So the first thing we want to do in this case is, because we're not given a value for x and y, come up with different values, right? So I'll just use this color. So if we let x equal 7 and y is equal to 1, what do we get on both sides, right? So we get 49 and then 7. In that case, we think that A is greater than B, right? So the answer is A. No. You want to do it more than once, right? And forgive me for that goofy voice, but all right. So if we let x equal 1 and y equal 49, 7, my bad, 7, then what happens? X is equal to 1, so then here, it would equal 1, 7, and over here, y squared times x will equal 49. In that case, B would be greater than A. Hence, the answer is D, because we're not given enough information to determine whether it's A, B, or C. Not all the problems will be as easy as this, but require a little bit more thinking. Now, what is UMTYMP, right? So it's an acronym. I think that's what those are called. It's an acronym, University of Minnesota Talented Youth Math Program. You don't need to memorize this. In other words, it's just a math program that's good for your college application. Now, the entrance exam, I already talked about this, but it's just 25 minutes to do 50 questions, and it's multiple choice. Now, I also have a schedule that I can show, but this was from the last series, and I might actually follow the same type of, what happened here? Okay. Yeah, so this was the series that I was thinking about. It's 10 parts, and actually last year, I believe I only got up to probably part 5, and then after here, what happened was the UMTYMP exam was nearing, so I had to do, I couldn't do any of this, right? So all of this was excluded, but now most of these are going to be pre-recorded, so I'll have more freedom in making these videos, and hopefully it'll be more depth and it can help you all out. But that's it. Thanks for watching. I kept it a little bit short, but starting from the next videos be a little bit more longer. But thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy the series.